Hey, what's up everyone, GameDad here, coming at you guys with a brand new compilation video, this time going through the two videos that were in my Wii U collection series. The Wii U is definitely an underrated console, so I really do like collecting for it, especially because you can kind of get games on the cheap now. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, as well as that little notification bell so you can alert every time I get a new video coming out. Now let's go ahead and dive in and see all the games that are currently in my Wii U collection.
Amiibo Festival was released in 2015 by NDcube and definitely left a bitter taste in people's mouths. Not only was it a much different concept compared to regular Animal Crossing games, it also wasn't very fun. With very basic gameplay, this game left me wanting. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker was released by Nintendo in 2014 and was phenomenal. This game has you playing as Captain Toad, who is going on an adventure solving puzzles and collecting items along the way. This is actually the only game on the Wii U that I actually completed 100%. Now with the recent re-release on the Switch, I get to have a blast playing the game on the go. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze was released in 2014 by Retro Studios and was a great release for the franchise. With an excellent graphics and gameplay update from the last release on the Wii, this game has a great flow and is a lot of fun. It has everything you'd expect from a Donkey Kong Country game and more. DuckTales Remastered was released by Capcom in 2013 and is a fun and quirky little game where you play as Scrooge McDuck. You play through the game protecting your money and taking out baddies along the way. While I enjoy the NES version of this game more for nostalgia reasons, this one was still fun too. Hyrule Warriors was released in 2014 by Koei Tecmo and is just like a typical Dynasty Warriors game but with a Zelda skin. Honestly, that's all it took to hook me in. I've never cared for the Dynasty Warriors franchise, but this game was a blast. It was fun to play through it with all the different characters the game had to offer. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse was released by Nintendo in 2015 and was an interesting game in the franchise that really took advantage of the Wii U control scheme. Basic movement is controlled by the use of the Wii U stylus. This game also took an interesting approach to the graphical style of Kirby, giving it a claymation kind of feel to it. Mario Kart 8 was released in 2014 by Nintendo and is a masterpiece when it comes to kart racing games. With new mechanics like sections of anti-gravity tracks and even more customization, this game has it all. This game also featured DLC adding new characters, karts, and tracks adding to the overall gameplay. Mario Party 10 was released by NDcube in 2015 and unfortunately continued with the same everyone rides together mechanic. This game had more of the same from Mario Party 9 and I just wasn't feeling it at all. It did however add Bowser mode, which allowed the player with the Wii U gamepad to take over as a spike-shelled baddie himself. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash was released in 2015 by Camelot Software Planning and wasn't received well by fans and critics, but I actually thought it was a ton of fun. This game took me back to Mario Tennis on the N64, just with modern amenities and new features. With a graphics update that you'd expect, I thought this game delivered on what it promised. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate was released by Capcom in 2011 and was a more complete version of the game, adding new features. This game was just what you'd expect from a Monster Hunter game. Explore, hunt, rinse, repeat. The graphics and monsters were definitely impressive though. NES Remix Pack was released in 2013 by Nintendo and is a super fun take on a ton of classic NES games. The whole premise of the game is to complete specific challenges in each different game. This particular pack actually comes with Remix 1 and 2, giving a bunch of extra content to play through. New Super Mario Bros. U was released by Nintendo in 2012 and is a fun new take on the new Super Mario Bros. Game on the Wii. New graphics and the use of the Wii U gamepad update the game just enough to make it totally fun to play through again. NintendoLand was released in 2012 by Nintendo and was basically just a glorified tech demo to show off what the Wii U was capable of. It felt like just a social meeting place to hang out with some friends online, share some drawings, and rock out on some minigames. Nothing mind-blowing, but not horrible. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures was released by Vicious Engine in 2013, and I just could not get into this game at all. The controls felt clunky, the humor was beyond subpar, and the story of the game just felt lackluster. This game left me feeling very unimpressed. Paper Mario Color Splash was released in 2016 by Intelligent Systems and was a great entry in the Paper Mario franchise. This game took what was already a unique premise for a game and added a coloring book mechanic to it. There's a reason coloring books sell well. People enjoy doing them. Add in making it the main part of a Mario game and you've got a winner. Pikmin 3 was released by Nintendo in 2013 and was absolutely phenomenal. The first two Pikmin games were already very fun, and this one perfectly used the features of the Wii U gamepad. When playing through this beautiful game, you were able to really rock out some strategy as you start deploying your Pikmin all over the map. Pokken Tournament was released in 2015 by the Pokemon Company and is a fun 3D open arena fighting game set in the Pokemon universe. I actually really enjoyed playing this game. Rayman Legends was released by Ubisoft in 2013 and has classic Rayman gameplay with a shiny new shell and new gameplay mechanics. Is that a bad thing? Absolutely not. Still love me some Rayman platforming. Skylanders Giants was released in 2012 by Vicarious Visions and is a bring the toy to life kind of game. It is very elementary in its gameplay, but hey, at least it's pretty. Skylanders SuperChargers was released by Vicarious Visions in 2015, and I have to be honest, the only reason that I own this game is because I wanted the amiibos that it came with. I haven't really played it beyond the game capture for this video. Splatoon was released in 2015 by Nintendo, and while it is a lot of fun now, when it was first released, it felt pretty bare bones since a lot of the content wasn't available at launch. I'm not as big into multiplayer shooters as when I was a teenager, but this game is pretty fun. Star Fox Guard was released by Nintendo in 2016 and is actually a really fun tower defense style game. You have to monitor several different camera angles to prevent enemies from entering your base, and it's actually really addicting. I got mine bundled with the combo pack for Star Fox Zero. Star Fox Zero was released in 2016 by Nintendo and didn't really do it for me. On-rail shooters are okay in my opinion, but I prefer Star Fox 64 to this one. Super Mario 3D World was released by Nintendo in 2013 and is a fantastic game. I loved going through all the new worlds and discovering all the places that the catsuit could take me. This is a super fun game. Super Mario Maker was released in 2015 by Nintendo and allows people to do something that they've only dreamed of, make their own Super Mario levels. While this did have an annoying unlock mechanic when it was first released that has since been removed, this game overall is incredibly fun and creative. Super Smash Bros. Wii U was released by Bandai Namco in 2014 and is a continuation of the franchise and the game that launched the amiibo craze. While this game is definitely fun, I do still prefer Melee over this one. I do, however, collect every amiibo I can find now. Wii Fit U was released in 2013 by Nintendo and is basically just a sequel to the original Wii Fit. It has new activities and challenges, of course, but it really is just more of the same with slightly better graphics. Xenoblade Chronicles X was released by Monolith Soft in 2015 and is a graphical masterpiece on the Wii U. While I do prefer the Xeno series on the Wii to this one, it's still a pretty fun game with a massive world to explore. Yoshi's Woolly World was released in 2015 by Goof-Feel and is everything you could possibly want in a Yoshi game. It's cute, funny, you get an adorable little dog named Poochie. The gameplay mechanics in this game are fresh and new and keep you in the game for sure. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD was released by Nintendo in 2016 and was actually a really nice update graphically to the game. The original game always looked a little washed out to me, and this version is super clean and crisp. Add to the fact that it's already an awesome game, and it's a winner. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD was released in 2013 by Nintendo, and I personally think that it is exponentially better on the Wii U, if not just for the added functionality through the gamepad. Exploration is vastly more simple, and the game looks and plays great.
And there you have it, everyone. That is everything that is currently in my Nintendo Wii U collection. I hope you all enjoyed taking a look back at that collection series that I did. It's been quite a while since that one was actually posted. Now, if you liked today's video, please be sure to leave a comment down below, and while you're down there, please also be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, as well as that little notification bell so you can alert every time I got a new video coming out. Now, as always, I'm GameDad. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.